Good morning, you join me here at the Alton Resort, where I didn't realise the sky ride opens at 12. So yeah, I'm currently at the sky ride. I'm going to head down to Finn Valley, knock out a few rides before it gets proper busy. And then of course we're going to come back down for the reopening of the sky ride after 2 years of being closed. I'm quite happy about this because the sky ride was scheduled to open on Wednesday, but it was delayed. And it's now opening today, Saturday the 3rd of May, I think. Yeah, quite a few enthusiasts here today. There's things we've gone for. There's quite a few of us here today, and yeah, all to ride the revamped Sky Ride. Also, it is worth noting that I kind of cursed myself because a few weeks ago I did say that Rita was being the reliable one of the true hydraulic Intamin sisters that are here in the UK. Yeah, no, they're both closed for essential maintenance. At least that's what it says for Rita. Stealth just says closed. Don't know why. Hasn't been open since when I went on Tuesday, and it opened for 5 minutes and I didn't get to ride it. So yeah, be interesting to see what is going on with these two hydraulic launch coasters. Of course, Stealth is definitely my favourite one. I still do appreciate Rita for what it is, so I'm quite confused why both of them are down. I think Rita's been down for quite a while, but Stealth's been down for longer. Like, it's had about, what, 5-6 days of uptime this entire season? Bear in mind the season is now longer than a month, so yeah, I'm not sure. I'm very impressed that only 5 minutes into today, all thrill rides, apart from of course Rita, are open here at the park, which is very good, considering that when I was here last, Nem opened an hour and a half into the day. So yeah, also, it doesn't look like Tox is too busy at the moment, but while I'm here, I do something that I would never do, and I'm choosing to go on Galactica. So yeah, let's go and head over to Galactica, before I then probably have a lovely ride here on Toxicator. Love this ride. It is a great addition this year at the park. I do really like the theming in here. But yeah, let's head over to Galactica and do Single Rider. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so let's head. I'm Galactica Single Rider. It does look like it's on a 5-minute queue. Like, it's pretty quiet around here. Now Galactica, so I might be able to get a few quick rides on Tox too. Nem does look very busy. I think it's on about a 25-minute queue already. But that does make sense considering hotel guests get early access. But I also think the hotel guests get early access on Toxicator. Not sure. So I waited about 15 minutes for Galactica. They're running on 2 trains, but also 2 stations, which is a bit irritating because that means you have to wait for that train to come round to get into that station. Yeah, still pretty good ride. And yeah, now I'm gonna head on Toxicator and do spinny, I guess. I don't know. Let's go. Just walked into the Single Rider queue and I'm straight up. Literally walked in. I was sitting there for about 20 seconds. But yeah, now we go on Toxicator. Haven't been on Toxicator in less than a week. It feels like ages. Yeah, let's go. So I just got off of Toxicator. On the well, what it calls centrifugal rotations. We'll just call it that. On the centrifugal rotations bit, it's been being weird recently. When it's been on, because of course it's been quite quiet recently. They've been loading half a gondola, right? And so that means that it's got less weight. And so on the centrifugal rotations bit, the second part, it's been going for 4, sometimes even 5 spins, which means that the brakes are getting like used to that, so they're like not as powerful as they. But that meant that when we had a full gondola then, because it's been on half gondola the entire morning, it was on full gondola this morning. Well, I just went on it. It's like it's not wanting to go for the 4th spin, but it's going for the 4th spin because we span and then we got like we hung upside down for like 3 seconds. It was weird, but I don't think it wants to do it, but it's doing it anyway, which is good. And sometimes when it's either really windy or really not windy, it goes for a 5th spin, which I've never yet had, but I've had lots of 4 spins now. So yeah, let's go on Nemesis. That was completely weird, but yeah, we're gonna go on Nemesis now. So yeah, let's go. Right, time for another rapids before we're going to head have some tea and then wait for Skyride to reopen. So yeah, let's go on the Congo Rapids. Please remain seated. There we go, finally Skyride has reopened after 2 years. Let's hope it doesn't break down again for another 2 years.
Enjoy,
yeah,
guys.
Let's go.
For it. Thank you.
So just pure nerd. Oh, hang on. What is that? No idea. Haven't been here in years. Yeah, of course, there's like the maintenance shed. Yeah, let's go on Skyride.
Now, you know, Rick, is that one to add to your routine?
I feel we would come on and now.
Feast your eyes on the fantastical sights down below. All float along rather pleasantly, but we do ask you to remain seated. Pure escapism, if ever there was, drifting through the air, floating above the clouds, flying with the birds, taking in the view. It is quite a view, isn't it? But it might interest you to know that the gardens here haven't always been the lush, vibrant, green and pleasant pastures that we see today, and extensively. The present-day gardens are a celebration of the girls' early work. The mission of the 12 green-fingered gardens here today is to stay true to the Earl's vision. And that just leaves me to say that the Skyride now poised to dock, that we hope you love the ride, and we hope you venture down to the gardens to soak in their splendour for yourself. Enjoy the barrier grounds resort.
Barrier grounds are being completely ripped out. It was in piles.
Rather pleasantly, but we do ask you to remain seated. Pure escapism, if ever there was, drifting through the air, floating above the clouds, flying with the birds, taking in the view. It is quite a view, isn't it? But it might interest you to know that the gardens here haven't always been the lush, vibrant, green and pleasant pastures that we see today. An extensive rabbit warren was how it was described by the 15th Earl in the early 19th century, situated in one of the wildest and most desolate moorland hills. And the gorgeous greens that you can now see all stem from beautiful bloom. Because of course one marvellous magical ingredient that keeps the park flowing along nicely is, well, water. Not just any old water, no. Every lake, cascade, fountain or general water feature in Alton Towers Resort is served by the natural springs of the nearby Weaver Hills. So next time you hear a aura, you can rest assured that the water you see and hear is some of the very finest in the land. Now, while we're talking water, you may have been bowled over by the jaw-dropping size of some of our rollicking great roller coasters. But have you heard that there are some pretty large things lurking within our lakes too? The natural water here has made the Temple Lake home to some of the biggest ghost and mirror carp you're ever likely to see. One super duper sized ghost carp goes by the name of Jaws because, well, he weighs a whopping 30 pounds and measures a mighty metre in length. Crikey, wildlife is everywhere in the park. And indeed, there are some pretty wild stories about how some of them have revelled in the fast roller coaster lifestyle. Turns out our badgers are a breed of speed freaks, the whole family of them living on one of our rides by day before going out to play when night falls. It's always the quiet ones, I tell you. Alton Resort has always been a bit bananas, and the same could be said of the 16th Earl during his time here. He managed to grow his own bananas in the Garden Conservatory at a time when the banana was an incredibly exotic fruit. The present-day gardens are a celebration of the Earl's early work, and the mission of the 12 green-fingered gardeners here today is to stay true to the Earl's vision. And that just leaves me to say, with the sky ride now poised to dock, that we hope you love the ride, and we hope you venture down to the gardens to soak in their splendor views.
So we were just accidentally on the first ride of, well, the season, technically. The first ride in about 2 years on SCARIEST, well, publicly. So yeah, it's really good to get some pretty good views over the park. I didn't really realise that because I've only been on SCARIEST like twice in my life. But yeah, I'm now going to head around on SCARIEST again to go the opposite way because I'm going to put in a POV of both ways. And then we might just walk back because it's on 25 the other side. So we might just walk back and come back on a Hex. So yeah, let's go. Oh, look at Reefing go past it. Look at the entrance to it. I don't know what's going on with the entrance, but I know the Fast Pass queue's got a bench in front of it. Why is the other train back there? Maybe it is something to do with the launch cable. There's the new Scare Maze for this year. And then look, you can see there's a bench in front of the fast track queue. There isn't in front of the entrance, but there's no one out the front of Rita. So it's not going to open today. I don't think it'll be open for a while. There's a building there.
Not just any old water, no. Every lake, cascade, fountain or general water feature in Alton Resort is served by the natural springs in the nearby Weaver Hills. So next time you're here, rest assured that the water you see here is the very finest of the land. Now,
It's not, it's made of vibrating. No, it's called like tungsten.
Imagine just doing this to people who go past it and they do Frankie, imagine just going like that to the people that that's the ones you took us through.
I know what it's called. I'm using it. I'm moving around this
Mum, what are they at?
Used to me for a victim. What is it called? I don't know.
And that just leaves me to say, with the sky ride now poised to dock, that we hope you love the ride, and we hope you venture down to the gardens to soak in their splendor and enjoy your escape to Alton Resort.
Sit down, Isaac. You're not allowed to be stood over. Why? Because you'll break
Welcome
it.
to the sky. We hope you're having a simply splendid Alton Resort. But now it's time to
Frankie, I suppose it cause it to swing.
Okay, we're nearly getting home.
Because cable snap.
Fourth time I've heard this now.
all float along rather pleasantly, but we do ask you
then?
It's very tranquil.
It is, it's lovely.
Flying with the birds, taking in the view.
This is an Auntie Emma sort of ride.
Shit.
Very much interesting.
Don't have a glass floor in it.
An extensive rabbit warren was how it was described by the 15th Earl in the early 19th century, situated in one of the wildest and most desolate moorland hills. And the gorgeous breeze now see all stem from beautiful growth. Because of course one marvellous magical ingredient that keeps the park flowing along nicely is, well, water. Not just any old water, no. Every lake, cascade...
I'm assuming the renovations they've done is just all like the electricity bits, like all of this.
Oh yeah.
Because these haven't changed at all.
And probably the cables.
No, the cables have stayed the same. We didn't see them get taken off. We saw all the wheels and stuff get taken off. But the cable could have been refurbished. Yeah, but look down in a second, you'll see burial grounds not being burial grounds.
One super duper sized ghost cart goes by the name of Jaws. Well, it weighs a whopping 30 pounds and measures a mighty metre in length.
Yeah, there's burial grounds, man.
Wildlife is everywhere in the park. And indeed there is something...
I do hope that comes back. I like burial grounds. That's 40. That is 50.
Really?
That genuinely is 50. I waited 40 from there.
Well, they've just opened up the extended queue.
Yeah, I know.
And that just leaves me to say the sky right now poised above, but we hope you love the path. And we hope you venture down to the gardens to soak in their splendidness. Enjoy the escape from Alton Towers.
Patrz, będę nie chciała. Ale zobacz na fast tracka.
So we've just done 3 laps on SCARIEST, or not laps, like we've gone from Tower Street to Dark Forest to Tower Street, and Tower Street to Dark Forest again. I wanted to get the full POV. Then I came back because Hex was apparently on 15 minutes. Looks more than 15 to me, it looks like 25. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, it's gone Hex, because Hex is a very good ride. And that means that the 2 rides that were closed for the entire 2023, bar 3 days for Hex, are now fully reopened, thank the Lord. We just did Toxicator again. And no, we didn't do Toxicator again, we did Hex again. And now we're going to head onto the Sky Ride over to Finn Valley. And we're going to head off because we only really wanted to just come and do Sky Ride with them. A few more things we wanted to. So yeah, that's good. It's about 1:20. Yeah, let's head on the Sky Ride. Right, so now I am heading on Toxicator. Yeah, I've got on Single Rider, so I'm going to head on Toxicator. And then, yeah, then I think we're going to head back. Yeah, it's been quite a good day. We've got quite a lot done, considering it's very busy.
Notice for all research teams, experimental compound synthesis will commence in Lab 2.
That's weird, them testing it with no music.
Is mandatory.
They're testing it, but it has no music.
Must be reported to the Phalanx Commander.
Attention civilians, Toxicator has commenced testing procedures. We hope to be back in operation soon.
Yeah, the on-ride music definitely gives it something. Whoa, it barely made it over then. Whoa! And then he went for a third one. I've never seen it go for a third one on that. Well, watch in a second.
scheduled containment drill. All required teams must proceed to their designated zones and await further instructions. Strict adherence to protocol is required.
Oh my god! I nearly went for the fifth one then. They're testing the brakes. It's a manual mode. They must be testing the brakes or something. That's so weird. Is it alright? That's weird seeing it parked there.
Using a highly advanced pharmax technology, we extract the hazardous nemesis saliva and create the powerful chemical substance SCARIEST. The purpose and use of this substance is currently classified. For the safety of you and those around you, please do not touch the substance. Toxicity stabilizes the highly toxic nemesis saliva using rapid rotations.
Procedures.
It's
we hope to be
moving
back
now.
in operation soon.
Oh, hang on, is it bringing itself back into the station? Or what? I don't know. Or are they going to test it again? I have no idea. What was that? Toxicator reinitiated. Yeah, we're going to get on now. Yay. Right, so that's going to bring us to the end of our day here at Alton. It's about 3:30 because Toxicator just broke down for like half an hour. But yeah, good day. Sky open today. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up very soon. And everyone, well, stay safe, stay safe, and goodbye.